At this time, we're going to go ahead and begin the process of presentation of certificates. So if you would, let's go ahead and begin the process. Call to the podium, and when you come up, you'll be receiving your certificate, but you'll also be asked to give us a moment of your time. Tell us the impact that Reboot has had on your life and what your plans are for the future. First recipient, Mysterio Caras, Jr.
All right, good morning, or I guess good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks again to Reboot and Brandman University for offering this up. My name is Rio Caras. I've been in the Navy for 9 years. My background is in nuclear engineering. Originally from the East Coast, found some loopholes to get my way out to California to be with you lovely fellows today. Been recruiting out here in California in the greater Los Angeles area. And I'm looking forward to taking my background with human resources and staffing to maybe partner with a company looking to onboard some veterans and to not only just help them to recruit from the veteran community, but also to help them understand what type of working environment the veteran needs and would help them to thrive in for their company. So thank you again to everybody, and best of luck.
Whenever. Just going around, okay? Florentino Galvez.
Wow. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Florentino Galvez. First off, I want to thank the funder of Reboot. Without them, I don't think we would have this great opportunity. Brandman University, love your facilities. I love the staff, and the Reboot staff is amazing. They helped us with the transition, and I would say that the thing that I could take away is the positivity. That's by far the best feature that I think I've gained in moving forward. A little bit about myself, though. I am an aviation electrician, but pursuing a career in law enforcement is kind of where I want to go. I was hoping that the congresswoman would have been here, because that way I can maybe get a plug and let her know that I was hoping to be the next key player in keeping her district safe. So that's pretty much it. But thank you for everything, and I'm sure that the guys following me will say a lot of great things that I feel also. So thank you.
Ian Wilkinson.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ian Wilkinson, as he said. I've been in the Navy for 19 and a half years. I'll be retiring in 6 months. Going to school, probably UCSD after this. I just want to thank Reboot, in particular Joseph Allman, for those first 2 weeks. That was great. Thanks for your enthusiasm and encouragement and imparting your knowledge to us. Thank you to the funder of Reboot, and thank you to Brandman University for hosting us. Thanks, Willard. Willard sat next to me for 3 weeks, and I probably drove him nuts, because I asked him so many questions. He has so much knowledge that he passed on to me, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you.
Juan Estrella.
I would like to thank the funder for getting this. I really appreciate the funding that was taken at hand to get this to veterans like myself. It came in very handy. TRS is not as beneficial as this program here. I'd like to thank all of the facilitators who helped me throughout this journey through week 1 through week 3. I believe now that I can go on in the civilian sector, the civilian sector, ready to crash and burn, but not be unscathed by deterrents or yet downs. I'm gonna have to build tougher skin through this program, and I'm ready to hit the ground running once on outside. Thank you.
Kevin Morris.
Class, I promise I'll be nice.
You have plenty of time.
Well, again, I also would like to thank Braman University. I also like to thank Orange County Community Foundation. The funder has a name. Thank you, man. I'd like to thank not only just Braman University as a whole, but individuals in Braman University, particularly the ones that had to deal with us for the past 3 weeks, you know, because, you know, you got a class of not just military people, but veterans. You know, when somebody gets like 19 years, well, actually, at 18 years, you sanctuary. So a lot of people in the military, once you get to 18 years, it's like, what can the man say to me? I'll do whatever I want to do. I'll show up when I feel like it. I'll do what I want to do. And when I get there, I'm going to still do and say and be. Matter of fact, it's 7:30. I'm going to lunch right now. You know, so I appreciate that. Like Joseph had a lot to deal with because he had us every day, all day long, you know, for the first 2 weeks, and he put up with a lot. You can see it in his face. You know, I'm dealing with you, but you know, so I mean, he had a lot to deal with. So I appreciate your patience, Joe. I really do. I appreciate that because I know you had to deal with it. You know, I really do. But as for myself, and the class, I'm the only Marine in the class. So the class had to deal with me. I did 12 years on active duty, and I've been past 5 years in the reserves. And so, like I told the class, I'm gonna do this until the Marine Corps puts me out. You know, so I'm getting close to retirement, but if they let me stay for 30, I'll stay. You know, but as far as the reboot program itself, you know, coming out of the reserves, going back and forth, you know, when you get out, it's like the what's next, okay? Because you know, I might not get called back for another year or so or 6 months, so I have to do something. You know, so what's the next, and how do you fill that void very, very quickly? And I think that's the best thing that the reboot program did for me, was help me think on my feet and say, you know what, I can do this real fast, you know, or I can do this, you know. It gave me some twists and turns and some place to go. So I really appreciate that for the program. So again, thank you all.
Randy Brewer.
Good afternoon. As I said, my name's Randy Brewer, and I'm an Orange County native. 24 years in the military. Got 1 more month to play Navy Chief. So May 31st, I retire. Little bit about reboot. This was kind of a missed opportunity for me because I was moving back here to Placentia from San Diego, and I was scheduled for San Diego, but it was during my transition to move up here, and this was all of a freak coincidence. I was talking to somebody who had attended a reboot and said something about OC. So I jumped all over being in Orange County, so I only have to drive 20 miles vice the 100 miles that I would have had to commute. Phenomenal is the only thing I could come up with this program, and I appreciate the founders. I appreciate Bramman. I appreciate all the instructors, facilitators with their zeal and their knowledge. I cannot overstate how this is, almost like icing on the cake for me for my military career. It's great to be back in Orange County. My goals are to continue my service like I have been doing for 24 years and promote and build my barbecue catering business. I'm a veteranpreneur, and if anybody's interested, I've got a couple cards, and I do a really good job with a really decent price. So that's my plug. That's my plug.
So Randy, will there be samples in the rear? Shonda Moore.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rashonda Moore, the lone female in the class. Also, the only Coast Guardsman in the program. So these past 3 weeks have been phenomenal. I want to say thank you for coming up with this program. I want to thank our funders, and I also want to thank Bramman University for having us here. I have learned so much over the past 3 weeks. I wish I would have had this 3 years ago when I got out. It has given me a vision, a way to actually map out my goals and everything that's going on in here, to put it on paper. So now I have those tools that I can use. And I am a recent graduate of Vanguard University. I will be walking next week with my bachelor's in psychology. Also plan on pursuing my master's in social work, so I'll be seeing you guys in the community.
Russ Burnham. Russ is a member of the Royal Air Force, and we're really glad to have him here in the class with us for this particular session.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Russ Burnham. 18 years in the Royal Air Force in the UK before I came over to Orange County. As a recent arrival and resident of Orange County, I'd like to thank the Orange County Foundation for helping to fund Reboot in general. I'd also like to extend a personal thanks to Maurice and the leadership for the MVTSI for allowing me a great honour and privilege of joining this fantastic group of people on the Reboot course. It's really been a fantastic 3 weeks. The combination of the individuals on the course, the support from Brandman, the presenters and lecturers, and the facilitator in Joseph has really been fantastic. It's helping with transition in a number of different areas, myself making sure that I'm actually starting to lose some of my Englishness and start talking a bit more American. and find out exactly what the differences are in that respect. My future goals, I'm looking to bring my unique background, programmatic leadership and engineering technical management, to a technical high-tech industry within program management locally. Thanks very much.